Jesus shows that faith keeps you standing when life feels heavy because he understands the weight that human hearts often carry. Throughout his time on earth, Jesus walked among people who were crushed by worries, overwhelmed by burdens, and discouraged by circumstances they could not control. Instead of offering empty comfort, he offered something far more powerful: faith that anchors the soul. Jesus teaches that when the weight of life presses down, faith becomes the strength that holds you upright, reminding you that you are not carrying your burdens alone. Many moments in the Gospels reveal how Jesus responds to heavy hearts. When he met the weary and the broken, he didn't ignore their pain. He invited them to come to him. "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." These words show that faith isn't about pretending everything is fine. It's about trusting that God will sustain you when everything feels overwhelming. Jesus never promised a life without struggles, but he did promise that faith in him would give you the endurance to keep standing no matter how heavy the load. One powerful example is when Jesus calmed the storm for his disciples. The winds were strong, the boat was shaking, and fear consumed them. Yet Jesus stood peacefully in the midst of chaos. When he spoke, the storm obeyed, showing that faith doesn't eliminate every storm. It gives you the strength to remain steady until the storm passes. The disciples learned that even when life feels heavy and frightening, Jesus is stronger than every wave that crashes against you. In your own life, heaviness may come through disappointment, responsibilities, grief, or battles that seem too big to fight. But Jesus shows that faith is not a fragile thing. It is a shield, a foundation, and a source of strength that keeps you grounded. Faith reminds you that God sees your struggle, hears your cries, and walks beside you through every trial. Even when you feel like you are running out of strength, Jesus lifts you with his presence, renewing your courage one step at a time. Ultimately, Jesus shows that faith keeps you standing because faith connects you to God's power, not your own. When life feels too heavy to carry, his strength becomes your own. Jesus does not simply lighten your burden, he stands with you, supports you, and gives you the endurance to rise again.